Hello friend, today I am going to give you the no BS version of 2 traps that schools fall in. So here we go. So just a little bit about me real fast. My name is Joel. I have been in elementary education for quite a long time, about 2.5 decades. And I work with teachers and with EB students and basically helping them, helping the teachers to help their kids and helping the kids also, and so I am also trying to get some consulting going. So what I do basically is I help elementary schools with emergent bilingual needs boost their growth rapidly. But here we go. That's just a little bit about me. Secret or trap number 1: test results. So many districts just focus on test results. It's kind of like this. Let's say you're at a street and there's a bunch of flooding and this water's just gushing all over the place, and people they just focus the water instead of looking at the dam, and there's this bulldozer crashing into it, tearing a hole that's causing it, right? And that is the first trap. Is just so many districts, so many schools, so many administrators and teachers falling into that trap of just focusing on test results, on a performance band. Oh, this student is in, didn't pass, or approaches low, approaches high, or meets or messes, whatever the performance band or whatever you use in your district or state. And that doesn't cut it, because in each one of those performance bands are a ton of levels of ability in the English language. So you're missing the mark. You're just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. Not effective, wasting your time. And that's one trap and one reason why districts get mediocre, miserable results. Trap number two is so many districts, schools, teachers, they're just depending on a curriculum, and especially way too much weight on whole group. One more time, whole group. We're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping it sticks. That is not effective. In one class, you have so many levels of ability, and if so much of your block is spent on whole group, you are not serving your students well nor effectively. That a curriculum is just, most of the time, if you're doing like phonics for a curriculum, it's just isolated skills, which is not effective. It's kind of like a cookie cutter approach, hoping it works for everybody, and that's why so many schools and districts have miserable to mediocre results. I hope that you will be able to at least fix one of those problems and be extremely effective, because once you do, everything changes. And instead of having scores that you're not so proud of, maybe a little bit embarrassed about, you will see a huge change, not only in yourself, in your students, in the whole atmosphere in your school, in relationships. You'll see smiles come across faces, and there'll be joy. It really works. I hope this serves you well, my friend. And remember, you're just one skill away. See ya. Bonus. If you made it this far, you made it to the bonus. Trap number 3: content. If you're working in a district or school where they do kind of like a push-in model, where somebody comes in and is supposed to help out with the English learners and the regular class and their content, that's not the problem. The problem is not the content. The problem is that the student does not know English. The student does not have the level that they need to handle that level of work. So why don't we fix it? Fix that and work on helping them learn English, and they will soar. See ya.